of positions to be observed. If the circle is one which meets together periodically, and is composed of the same persons, let them always occupy the same seats, unless changed under spiritual direction, and sit, as the most favorable of all positions, round a table, their hands laid on it, with palms downward. It is believed that the wood, when charged, becomes a conductor, without the necessity of holding or touching hands. I should always suggest the propriety of employing a table as a conductor, especially as all tables in household use are more or less magnetically charged. If flowers or fruit are in the room, see that they are freshly gathered, otherwise remove them. Also avoid sitting in a room wherein are many minerals, metals or glasses. These all injuriously affect sensitives, of whom mediums are the type. I recommend the séance to be opened either with prayer or music, vocal or instrumental, after which, subdued, quiet and harmonizing conversation is better than wearisome silence, but let the conversation be always directed toward the purpose of the gathering, and never diverge into discussion, or rise to emphasis. Let it be gentle, quiet and spiritual, until phenomena begin to be manifest. Always have a slate, or pencil and paper on the table, so as not to be obliged to rise to procure them. Especially avoid all entering or quitting the room, moving about, irrelevant conversation, or disturbances within or without the circle room, after the séance has once commenced. The spirits are far more punctual to seasons, faithful to promise, and periodical in action, than mortals. Endeavor, then, to fix your circle at a convenient hour, when you will be least interrupted, and do not fail in your appointments. Do not admit unpunctual, late-comers, nor, if possible, suffer the air of the room to be disturbed in any way after the sitting commences. Nothing but necessity, indisposition, or impressions, to be hereafter described, should warrant the least disturbance of the sitting. Let the séance always extend to at least 1 hour, even if no results are obtained. It sometimes requires that time for spirits to form their battery of the materials furnished. Let it be also remembered that all circles are experimental, hence no one should be discouraged if phenomena are not produced at the first few sittings. Stay with the same circle for 6 sittings, if no phenomena are then produced, provided all the above conditions are observed. You may be sure you ain't not rightly assimilated to each other, you do not form the requisite combinations, or neutralize each other. In that case, change 1, 2, or 3 persons of your circle for others, and so on until you succeed. An humble, candid, inquiring spirit, unprejudiced, and receptive of truth, is the only proper frame of mind in which to sit for phenomena, the delicate magnetism of which is shaped, tempered, and made or maintained as much by mental as physical conditions. When once any of the circle can communicate freely and conclusively with spirits, the spirits can and will take charge of and regulate the future movements of the circle.